Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for March. I hope everybody's well. I would like to take a quick second, Virgo, to remind you that this is a general tarot reading. It may not resonate with every single Virgo out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, please check your other signs and placements and see if your messages may be in those readings. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, please don't force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Virgo? Virgo. All right, Virgo, you are starting out with the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Queen of Wands. And coming out together, we have Judgment along with the Nine of Wands. So I feel like you guys are working very hard. You're focused on your money. You're putting a lot of effort into that. Some of you may have even started a side business or a new business of some kind. But I also feel like with the Queen of Wands, you're in a glow-up energy. You are coming across as being very attractive. People are attracted to you. They're drawn to you. You have a magnetic energy. But you may be waiting for a reconciliation with somebody. And I feel like you may have been waiting for a very long time. So you may be, putting a lot of your energy into work while you're waiting for this reconciliation, more as a diversion. So let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Virgo's energy, please. Show me who is in Virgo's energy. Show me who is in Virgo's energy. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles. And coming out together, we have the Magician in the reverse, along with the King of Cups in the reverse. So the person who's in your energy, Virgo, be careful of this person because they can be a little manipulative. This is an energy of withdrawing affection when things don't go their way. Being emotionally closed off and yet, not really having insight into why things are not coming about the way they want them to. But it's an emotionally manipulative energy that I'm seeing. This is somebody who either left you out in the cold or they feel left out in the cold by you. But they are feeling burdened. They feel like this is somebody that has a lot of responsibilities on their back right now. So I do feel like they're feeling overwhelmed about something. They could possibly either be feeling, it's unclear to me yet if they're the ones who kind of left you out in the cold, or if this is somebody who, is feeling like they're, and it could be both because the tables may have turned, but they could be feeling alienated. They could be feeling like a sense of being abandoned. So I can tell you this, they definitely know that since the two of you have parted ways, and it does look like you have, they can tell that you have a glow up going on. So let me see the energy between Virgo and this person. King of Wands in the reverse. Both parties are reluctant to take action. You feel like you're not on the same page with this person as well. Let me see, Spirit, what is affecting this connection. Knight of Cups in the reverse. Nobody's extending themselves to the other emotionally. And that's what's affecting the connection. It's that total lack of action that's taking place here. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. The Wheel of Fortune. So there's a positive change that's coming. There's a closing out of a cycle and things are going to begin to move more in your favor. So we'll clarify that for sure. That's good news. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Now that's manipulative and deceitful energy that's underlying this. Lying, cheating, stealing, a lack of clarity, a lack of communication. Again, I get the feeling from this person in your energy, Virgo, that when things don't go the way they want, they try to manipulate the situation through that runner-chaser cycle where they pull their feelings and emotions back and, you know, hope that you'll come forward. But I don't see you really doing that. I do think that you would like to reconcile with this person, but I feel like you've been waiting for a long time, and I feel like you feel hurt by this person. So let me clarify. Spirit, why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Virgo? Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the King of Cups in the reverse. Now that's in their energy. So I do feel like you do have feelings for this person, but you definitely are not extending yourself. And you feel like this person is a liar. You feel like this person has been lying. So I bet when the Seven of Swords came out as an underlying energy, a lot of you were like, that's right. So it does look to me that you're not trying to engage in communication with this person. You've kind of pulled your emotions back. In fact, you're a bit emotionally unavailable to them at this point. And it looks like you're really pouring yourself into your work right now. Again, this is a situation that appears to have gone on for quite some time. King of Wands reversed and the Death card. Yeah, you definitely feel that the two of you are not on the same page. Now, that being said, at one point, this was a very passionate connection, but at this point, you're like, yeah, this is done and over. And I do feel like you're maintaining a glow up here. So I feel like you're not taking any action towards this person, and you're acknowledging that this is done. Let me see the bottom energy. Show me the bottom energy for Virgo. Show me the bottom energy for Virgo. All right, so we have the Four of Coins reversed and the Empress. We have the Ten of Wands, again referencing this person, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah, so there were a lot of problems in this connection to begin with. I do feel like you're trying to release and let this person go. You're moving into this Empress energy, which is really good, but it's taken a lot to get you there. I feel like even though this connection has ended, I feel like you've grown from this process, but it's taken a lot out of you. I do feel like you're trying to make good judgment calls, but this weighs on you. It's like it's still holding on to you, you know, even though you're trying to release it. I do feel like you are not extending yourself towards this person, and you're beginning to feel kind of like, is this person ever going to come towards me? It's like the love offer that, you know, you kept waiting for, and it just never came in. So it looks to me like you're beginning to pour that love and devotion into yourself. You're nurturing yourself. And I can also tell you, Virgo, that you know your value and self-worth. So I think you're choosing yourself. Yeah. So let's look at this person's energy. Spirit, why is the Ten of Wands here for the person in Virgo's energy? All right, we have the Four of Swords. So this person took a break. And we have the Six of Coins. So this person took a break from the relationship because they were trying to find balance in their life. They could have been giving their energy to more than one person. We'll see. But basically, they needed to heal their energy. They needed to find balance. They were feeling overwhelmed. They didn't know, you know, exactly what to do, what direction to go in. And like I said, there were already a lot of problems in this connection. So let me see why the Five of Pentacles is here. The Hierophant and the Judgment card, which comes back to your energy. So the two of you are mirroring each other a lot. I am seeing that. This person does want a reconciliation after it looks like they were the one who left you out in the cold. You're both acknowledging the ending of this connection. You might both be, you know, saying, well, that person ended this, because you're both acknowledging the end of the connection, and it's linked to not taking any action. So it's almost like you're mirroring each other even in that. You're saying, you and them, you're both saying, well, they ended this so they can be the one to do something about it. But both of you would kind of like to have a reconciliation, but if it comes to you choosing them or you choosing you, you will choose you, Virgo, because you've learned a lot of lessons in this time apart. Let me see the bottom energy. Show me the bottom energy. That's too much. Let me try that again. Show me the bottom energy for the person in Virgo's energy. All right, we have the Star card. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands. So they can't understand why this new beginning is not manifesting. If there was a physical relationship between the two of you, they definitely missed that relationship. But again, I do feel like it was this person who did the walking away. They walked away in an attempt to manipulate the situation. You see, Virgo, they thought you were going to come running after them. And I don't know, maybe some of you did in the past, but I don't see you doing that now. So they walked away. It was a manipulative tactic. And it was in hopes that if they withdrew their affections, if they withdrew their intentions, they could get you to chase them. And then there would be this energy of, you know, let's get back together, you know, the hot sex, let's, you know, because it was a passionate connection at one point. And I'm telling you, they're missing that. They're definitely missing that. But they can't understand why you're not chasing them, why you're not coming after them. Why, you know, you won't, maybe you did in the past, I don't know, but they can't understand it. So they're still hopeful, though, that there will be a reconciliation, but I don't see them putting the effort into it. So let me see why the King of Wands is here. This strikes me as somebody who definitely has been a bit manipulative in that runner-chaser type of dynamic in the past. Three of Coins reversed. Page of Cups reversed. So you're not trying to put this back together. You literally feel like this person is not truthful, that they don't tell the truth. Some of you may have met this person through work or somehow related to work, but I feel like you're not cooperative with taking action. You're not going to be the one doing that. You're not coming in to talk to this person. You're not going to chase them. And I feel like any feelings that you have, you're keeping to yourself. Now, for some of you, this person they went in another direction. There was a new person in this one person's life. So they ceased communication with you and there was someone new. Just know that if that's the case, they had already met that person prior to the ending of your relationship. That's why they walked away. And it didn't work out with that new person. Yeah. And this person that's in your energy is very unapologetic about their lack of action, about their pulling away, not talking. They're very unapologetic. And that's another reason why they're not taking action. Now, you could be dealing with a Taurus. Gemini is here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius is here. Scorpio is here. But don't get too tied up in the signs. You know, we literally have them all. Spirit, why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse between Virgo and this person? Sorry, guys. My shuffling's a little sloppy today. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? All right, we have the Hangman in reverse. We have the Three of Cups reversed. And we have the King of Swords in reverse. It's pretty much that same energy, Virgo. There could even be emotions here. There's obviously emotions here. But neither party is really sharing those emotions. And that's why there's no reconciliation. And quite frankly, you're tired of waiting around for this person. I feel like you're starting to see them very differently than you did in the past. And a lot of that has to do with this glow up energy, with you moving into the Empress energy, realizing your own value and self-worth. So I feel like you're not waiting for a reconciliation at this point. And that's why you're not taking any action towards them. And they're mad. They're big mad about that. They're big mad because they may have chosen to walk away and, you know, basically leave you out in the cold. But in doing so, they thought that you were going to come chasing after them in order to reconcile, and you haven't. So they're angry. This person also is dishonest, if not in their words, at least in their motives and the way they move. There's a sense of dishonesty here, and they weren't honest with you about why this connection ended. So there's some toxic energy for sure. So let's see why this Wheel of Fortune is here, Virgo. I do like that that is your outcome. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here for Virgo? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. 3 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Now, this person could also be trying to come back in with just passionate energy as well. But I feel like you're saying no to this. If this person does make any overture towards you, but I don't see them doing that, but I feel like your stance is that you wouldn't accept it even if they did. You're waiting for the love that is true, the love that pours into you instead of just takes. And I feel like this love drains you. So I do see that there's an ending here, but with the Wheel of Fortune, it's actually in your favor. You know, there's that saying, I see it all the time, that their rejection is God's protection. And that's exactly what's happening for you right here. And I think it has kind of pushed you into knowing your value, knowing your self-worth, having that come up. And so now you're waiting for a love that is true, a love that is filling you up instead of a love that is draining you. And you're not going to accept anything else. You're not accepting anything else with that. I don't think that that's been easy for you. I feel like your energy has moved to a higher state, and it's more difficult to find people that are also vibrating at a high level. So I do feel like you're willing to wait for that. The person who's in your energy, this is somebody who has very codependent energy. They're emotionally unavailable and manipulative. And I do feel like they're going to move into something else. They're going to, if you're not going to chase after them, they're going to find somebody that will. But keep in mind that when they do, it's going to be passion-based. It's not about the feelings and the emotions. I mean, this person's not even honest with themselves, but they're angry with you because you're not chasing them. And that's pretty much what this whole little scheme was designed to do. And then you took a pivot and started growing and elevating, and they're big mad about that. So I don't think they're going to be, you know, alone for very long. This is a codependent person. There's some narcissistic traits that are here. And I feel like this person is just going to drain somebody else. But it's actually happening in your best interest, believe it or not. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. That is underlying energy. I feel like you're not speaking with this person. You consider them to be immature, particularly with regard to the way they behave when they don't get what they want. And I would have to agree with you on that. And also, I feel like, you know, you're just seeing this person more clearly. And it took a while. It took a while for you to see this person a little bit more clearly. I'm going to pull from the oracles. We'll see if anything pops out and there's more clarification. Pulling for the sign of Virgo. Pulling for Virgo. All right, see, we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Yeah, so you may be having to kind of go back and find that playfulness within you because this person drained you. And I do feel that, you know, you do want love in your life, Virgo, but you're not going to accept just anybody. But you also have to kind of let go of the control and be more playful in your life. All right, I do hope that this has been helpful, Virgo. If you've resonated with this reading, please hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, Virgo, namaste.